Yeah, I mean, it's pretty amazing. I think I kind of dreamt of this ever since I first hopped to Valorant. Um, I mean, I remember I got invited in 2022 to Champions Istanbul just as like a streamer. And like I was always hoping that I would, be there on stage. I mean, I remember watching like the Loud Optic game, and I don't know, it's super cool to now be here in person only like 2 years later from when I was invited as just a streamer. I feel like I've worked really hard to get here, and yeah, I hope people like can recognize that and see how hard I've worked. So yeah, I mean, it's a really great feeling to know that everything's kind of paid off. So yeah, I think if I speak for myself, like I felt super burnt out, especially towards the end of Split 2. Like I wasn't like if I go back to kind of like kick off in stage one, I was playing just a lot more like just outside of like officials and scrims. But I was able to take like a 4 or 5 day break back in England, and it was the same with everyone. Like we all went back home, saw our families and stuff. Which, yeah, I think it's helped me a lot, especially. I think this being the last one of the year helps me a lot because I know after this I'm done. I'm gonna go on, a holiday, so I'm good. I feel like I'm a lot more motivated. So yeah, I think it's helped me especially, and just the rest of the team. It's helped us a lot, and we can tell it's made us improve for sure. Yeah, I mean, I think it's definitely it's obviously a lot easier than playing with a stand-in. I mean, Shanghai, it was kind of like a miracle one for us. Like we only had 1 day of practice with Patty before we played. But I think a big reason why we did so good in Shanghai was we had no expectations for ourselves. We kind of just went out playing to have fun, and we're gonna go in with the same mentality for champions. We're just gonna take it one game at a time. You try your best to play good. You can't control winning or losing, right? You can only control if you're playing good or if you're not playing good. You can play good and the other team just plays better. So we're just going to focus on trying to play good Valorant, and yeah, hopefully we'll be able to show how good our team can actually be at this event. Yeah, I mean, okay, if we're talking about ranked, APAC ranked is definitely harder than Europe. I mean, if I play Ascendant lobbies in Europe, it's pretty easy, but over here, yeah, my God, you've got some crazy players. But a lot of people don't talk, which in Europe I think people talk more. But yeah, the players are definitely better at lower ranks than APAC. And about champs being in Seoul, South Korea was one of my 2 places that I always wanted to visit. The two were South Korea and Japan. And while I'm here, I'm going to stay in South Korea till, I mean, for example, if we get eliminated early, then I'm going to stay in South Korea until after finals. And then after, I'm going to Japan. So I'm kind of knocking, 2 off, both of them off. So yeah, I'm really happy. I'm excited to get to meet the fans, the crowd as always. Yeah, I'm really excited. So yeah. The only reason I wore this one is because Texture was here. That's the only reason I wore it. I was like, okay, it's a good occasion to wear it because he gave me this hat in Shanghai. So what I was thinking of is if we play against Genji, I'm gonna walk out with this hat. But in general, I'm just gonna stick to the Tibbers one. There's no like significance to it. I just think it's a cool hat. So I walk out with it. So yeah, no, thank you for the question.